Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and it's time for another Breakfast with Blaha. And today I'm going to actually eat some Greek yogurt again on camera. I might do this for a while. I don't have to cook in the morning. But I'm having Greek yogurt, pecans, yes, that's how we say it in Texas, and almond butter. And people keep asking, hey Jason, show us all your meals. You've seen all of them. Okay, so context. Yesterday, I had some of this, right? I had Greek yogurt, pecans, I had almond butter, right? I take steak and eat guacamole with it. Okay, that's one of my regular meals, steak and guacamole, chicken and guacamole. I take nuts and I pour almond butter on them and eat them with a spoon, or I mix stuff up like this with Greek yogurt. That's it, that's what I eat. It's all my meals. You guys have kind of seen it. So let's get over and talk about personal training certificates. I get asked that quite a bit on here. And the funny thing is that trolls or people who dislike me try to use the fact that I don't have any personal training certificates as some sort of negative thing to claim that I'm unqualified to coach when I probably make 3 times what they do coaching. I have a lot of strong lifters. You guys have seen enough videos. I show enough stuff. I do vlogs of clients, right? My clients get results. My athletes get results. And I'm well paid to do what I do. I enjoy it. I refuse to get personal training certificates. And that's what people don't understand. I actually believe that they are bad. And I know that'll throw some people off. I'm not saying they're entirely bad. I'm saying that they're bad enough that they create bad habits if you already know what you're doing, that they're a potential negative. They create a lot of really bad trainers. And it's not an issue of an inability to get them. All right, context. No matter what you think about me or anything else, look at what I spend on home gym stuff. I vlog on my training. I'm always buying new equipment. All right, you guys see me all the time buying a new $700-800 piece of equipment, a new $400 barbell, $200 barbell, all the time. I can clearly afford to go get personal training certificates. Okay, I could have bought 2 less barbells this year. Not spent $800 on dumbbells and got a personal training certificate. I clearly have the time to read because I read, research continually. I refuse to get one. I refuse. You know why? Because I've read the textbooks to most of these certificates. I'm going to say I've scanned through them quickly. And in general, the knowledge base is oftentimes so outdated and so bad that someone who already knows anything, just by studying it, taking a test, and programming your brain to think the correct answer is, that you can obtain maximum hypertrophy with 1 minute rest times between sets, okay, which is provably false. Every bit of research that's looked at it has completely debunked that sort of complete, utter nonsense. And it's going to be in there. You have to write in a test something that you know for a fact is provably and scientifically incorrect. And these clowns who are writing it, most of who don't train any elite athletes, they can't do anything. I've seen some of these people. I've seen how they train. I've seen how strong they are. They're not qualified to coach fucking anybody. Yet they write these books. They decide the test questions. I'm going to sit here and take a test written by someone who knows less than me telling me what the correct answer is? Where's your elite numbers in your 40s? How strong are your athletes and clients? You're not fucking qualified to tell me what the correct answer is. And that's my attitude towards it. And if you're good at what you do, it should be that attitude. But here's the issue. Not only is a lot of the information incorrect and bad and outdated, they create a mindset of, oh, these are the correct answers. And then the problem is in the communities that build around it. Go to some of the groups. Go to some of the groups for these personal training things. For some of the big certificates. And look at the community conversations they have in their circles. It's a lot of ignorance. Corrective exercises. Corrective exercises to fix movement patterns. People doing stuff on Bosu balls. Right? A lot of bad programming information. And they sit in their circles and share it with each other. Okay, it can put you in communities of people who don't know anything. Right? And whose knowledge of training is quite frankly criminally negligent for supposed professionals. So there's the issue. These certificates and taking these tests, because the information in the test isn't correct, the culture has information that isn't correct. It's going to teach you bad stuff. It's going to make you a shitty coach. You're worse off for having done it. You know why you get these? It's a hoop gyms make you jump through to train there. Like a trained seal or a trained dog making you jump through a hoop to get a job there. Instead of just knowing your shit. Because you've got years of coaching. You want to learn how to coach, read everything, learn everything. Then start coaching people. Be willing to do anything you're going to subject your people to. You're going to have clients run conjugate periodization with bands and chains. You better have some practice doing it. You better know what you're doing. Okay, coaching is an art form based upon knowledge and science as an applied science. It is something you learn in the doing. And it is that simple. Learn from the best. Don't worry about certificates. Look at what the best coaches out here are doing. Study their methods. Read everything. Experiment with yourself. Start training people for free. If you want to be a trainer or a coach, start coaching people for free for a while. Get some practice in. Okay, build your reputation that way. It's going to be a side job for you for a while. Probably for years. But that's the other thing. I wouldn't recommend paying someone to train you who only has 1 or 2 years of experience. They're not worth the money. Unless you're just an overweight person who's never touched a weight before. And you just need the very absolute basics that you could have probably figured out on your own. But that's okay. Not everyone has the time to do that. In that case, maybe. But they shouldn't be training anyone else. So there's your issue, is these certificates are meaningless. They're an insulting hoop that gyms want you to jump through instead of you just coming in and knowing what you're doing. And I know people say, well, Jason, people have to have some sort of thing. They do, but we need something better than the crap that we have. Again, they don't even know basic things like rest times for maximum hypertrophy. Jesus Christ. That's such rudimentary information, completely scientifically understood, backed, researched. It's not even a point of controversy. These groups can't even get that right. And if they do, it takes them 5 years, 10 years to get caught up with the literature. You might as well have nothing. Because it's putting out and putting test questions and formalizing provably false information. And if these organizations can't stay current, then they have no business putting out certificates. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.